We're going to Doug in Layton. He's LDS, and he has a comment about Eve. Doug, you're on the air.
Hi. I just wanted to comment on Eve as well. I think, when you're talking about being born again, when Nicodemus went to the Lord, he didn't understand that. Of course, the Lord was trying to explain it to him in John chapter 3, and I'm sure you're aware of that. But the thing that I think is really important is what he told him. He said, "Verily, verily, I say unto thee, we speak that we do know, and testify that we have seen, and you receive not our witness." That is the beginning and the end of all. If I have told you earthly things and you believe not, how will you believe if I tell you of heavenly things?
So you're summarizing your point, Doug.
Well, my point was that she was bearing witness to you, and you don't receive the witness. And
well, I presented a witness to her. It was called facts. She didn't receive my witness.
Well, her witness was that she received from the Lord.
She received that witness from the Lord?
That's what she was saying.
I know, but so am I just to embrace that because she says it, or do I need to back it up with facts?
Well, what was Nicodemus supposed to say to the Lord? We'll back it up with facts?
And what did the Lord say? What did the Lord say?
We speak that we do know and testify that we have seen, and you receive not our witness.
Okay, that's fine, but what you have just brought in, we're talking about apples, and you've brought in a piece of steak. I mean, you are talking about a completely different thing here. She watched a movie. She watched a movie, and something in her head said, after she had belonged to a numerous other religions, this is a true movie. But the movie wasn't even true. I'm not talking about whether he had the vision or not. I'm talking about how they portrayed it. That's not what happened. So how could I sit here and believe her witness when I know the movie wasn't even true?
Well, when you say you know the movie wasn't even true, you're saying that you know things that weren't portrayed in the movie.
I do.
As a filmmaker,
No, wait.
There are lots of things that you don't include in a movie. You can't include everything, but
you can't include the truth. You can't include that when Joseph's first vision came out, his first vision was he just saw some kind of light. Later on, he said, I then saw Jesus. He said Jesus. Later on, it wasn't until far later that he said, hey, it was God the Father in a body of flesh and bones as tangible as man's. Only that came up way later. How come they didn't show?
No. The thing is
no, wait, these are facts,
we got
Doug.
4 accounts in the Bible, and none of them agree.
Doug, these are facts of your church history. Go to www.utlm, look at your facts. Well, now, you are trying to go off on all kinds of things.
I don't
Let's
see
stay on the
anywhere
topic.
in the Bible that says you have to be a historian, you have to find the facts through
Sure, look
study.
at what was said to the Bereans in the book of Acts.
Yeah, but they searched the scriptures, and if you have time, you could search the scriptures. And I've asked you that before, Shawn. How in the world can you account for the things in the Old Testament that talk about the restoration of the house of Israel? If Joseph wasn't that prophet, who would it be? I heard the other day that the most often asked question of Bible, end-time prophecy of the Bible, is why it doesn't mention America. And yet, here, the Book of Mormon is all about America.
Yeah, unbelievably, because Joseph was concocting an American religion. America has nothing to do with end-time prophecy. It's all Jerusalem, Doug. You've bought the thing hook, line, and sinker.
I don't want to take any more of your time.
Okay, my friend. Thanks for calling and watching.